another lovely person, and it's Kim. Kim is brand new. She's actually one of my team members. She is less than a month in this business and smashed team leader. When I mean she came in full running, Kim was a customer first and wanted to become an example of the product. So, Kim Gibson, I'm going to let you shine bright, baby, and tell us who you are.
Good morning, guys. Hey,
morning.
Sean. Kim, I'm from Grapevine, Texas, 48-year-old mommy of a 22-year-old and a 9-year-old, and a little pug who runs our world. So I've been in the marketing and sales world for 23 years of my life. I spent the last, I'd say, 15 years as a director of sales and operations for a packaging company. And about 2 years ago, I said, I'm tired of managing people. It's time to manage myself. And I stepped down from that role. And since that day, so much has, kind of been evolving and changing in my life, and one being introduced by Miss Kayla to Modere. And so that's where my weight loss journey began, kind of identifying underlying health conditions and getting 92 pounds off of my body since starting the Modere program.
Wow. That's amazing.
Thank you. There's been a lot of changes and holding myself accountable. And, I just, at that point, I wanted to start managing myself in more ways than one. And one thing that I always did, which I didn't do it on social media, but I told my story and what was helping me. So you probably have a lot of customers, Kayla, because of me. You're welcome. I was spreading the word.
Teamwork.
Spreading the word and watching you. So I figured, why not do it for myself? So here I am.
Well, I'm glad to have you. So I want you, since you are very familiar with sales, what would you recommend? Give me at least 3 tips for somebody that is looking to get into this, that maybe has some experience or no experience at all.
So what I tell even my people in the sales world is, one thing I always ask whenever I'm interviewing people is, what is your end goal in life? So basically, what is your vision? So you want to have one. And if you don't have one, you want to focus on creating one. I know most of us are in this or started in this at some point to get our health right, whether it be lose weight or, if you have gut health issues. But that's your primary focus. And then, of course, if we're going to do this as a career, you want to educate yourself on all of the products, still maintaining that vision for yourself and be a walking testimony. Start learning all about the products and planting seeds so that way you can tell the story authentically and people actually believe in the words that you're speaking out of your mouth. I know some people, I've been on groups, and still in groups, and I watch some of the stuff that goes on in there, and there's just smoke blowing in every which direction, and you couldn't believe half of what they said. You got a woman there that's 120 pounds. You look at her story, she's been that same petite woman for the last 15 years, but she's selling weight loss products. So I feel like being a walking testimony, whether it be the skincare side or weight loss or gut health, it's really important. And network. Get involved in groups with like-minded people or people that are on a journey that that you can share your story with, and it's going to touch their hearts. That people that are, struggling right now, just example, GLP-1s. I have been diving into that like crazy because, of course, it's not available right now. You've got people that have gotten hooked on this that are, they've lost weight and then their vision has been removed from them because they can't get it. So I've been sharing my story in those groups, and you wouldn't believe the comments, the questions, the messages asking, hey, is this product good for me? Will it help me? Because I can't get what I'm used to having. So, and also just speak to people like you know them and own it. Interact with as many people as you can. Comment on their posts, even if you don't know them, but make them see you. Because when they see you, they're going to start watching. They're going to start looking, and they're going to see that you're also interested in what's going on in their life. Because if you're just popping up on social media but not interacting with people, it's really defeating the purpose of what you're trying to grow.
Love that. I love that. I love that. And, Kim, if you could give somebody an advice who is in their mid-40s and scared to do social media, what would be 3 things that you could help them with so they learn how to be comfortable? I find that a lot of people think when they hit 40, it's like, oh, they're too old for social media. So what would you tell somebody who's in their 40s and looking to get on social media and looking to start this health and wellness business?
Okay, so I was that person because I have a 22-year-old, very judgmental daughter. Mom, what are you doing? Like, I see your thighs in your pictures. She judges everything that I do. But here, the last, I'd say month or so, she's like, Mom, this is cool. I like what you're doing. Don't be afraid. We get on there and post photos of our trips, of our family functions or things that we're doing. And, most of us all post selfies. But interact, they want to know you. And I'm telling you, it opens up a door to something totally different. I know a lot of us struggle with relationships with family members or friends or worrying about them judging us. Some of these ladies that I have come across, and gentlemen as well, that want to know, like, how do I lose weight or how did you do it? Yeah, they become the people you talk to every single day, more so than the ones that on a day-to-day basis. So don't be afraid. Just do it. And talk to your phone like, it's an audience of people that you know. You just kind of put those blinders up and go for it. It's a different world because in sales I create like you said a while ago, problem solvers. I solve problems all day long, and I'll stand in a group of people and promote my packaging and my designs that I've created. But on social retail and you're looking at a phone or you're talking to people in the unknown, it's different, but just put the blinders up and do it anyway.
Is she here?
I'm here.
All right, hop in, Sonia. It's your time to shine, baby. Hello?
You lost everybody for a minute, Kayla.
Uh-oh. So
I said
Sonia,
take the blinders off, and I was cut off. No one can hear anything.
Okay, so it's Sonia.